They don't execute these types of search warrants until they believe they have an ironclad case.
Put no padlock on my house. Ain't nobody never took no car. I still own all my houses, still own all my cars.
Respect.
Still got all my faculty, still sharp, still smart.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in taxes from 2015. According to ESPN, the tax balance was unpaid as recently as March 6th.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been recognized as one of the greatest boxers in history, dominating inside the ring while remaining one of the sport's most controversial figures outside of it. His luxury lifestyle, huge fortune, and constant headlines have kept him in the public eye for years. But in 2025, a new story surrounding the boxing icon captured worldwide attention. Reports claimed the FBI uncovered evidence during a series of investigations that some believe could threaten the reputation and fortune Mayweather spent years building. As these claims spread, his reaction quickly went viral, creating intense discussion, controversy, and curiosity around the world.
But I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Before looking at the reported FBI investigation and the latest allegations, it helps to understand Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s background. Born in Grand Rapids, Michigan, he turned professional in 1996 and by the early 2000s had already established himself as one of boxing's most gifted fighters. His perfect record, outstanding defense, and intelligent style made him one of the toughest opponents in the sport. Still, his career was often surrounded by controversy. From his high-profile lifestyle to repeated legal problems, he regularly stayed in the headlines. Despite the criticism, his ability to generate enormous revenue from every fight made him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
People hate consistency when it comes to teams that you don't like and not a fan of, and they constantly win all the time. The Patriots went through the same thing. Small example. I'm going to just take boxing, for instance.
Right.
Floyd.
Yes.
Everybody loved when Floyd was winning early in his career.
Yes.
But when he kept winning,
Yes.
he became the villain.
Yes.
And then everybody paying in and tuning in to see him lose.
Right.
That's it.
Yes.
He became...
From repeated domestic abuse allegations to questionable business dealings, the former champion continued facing public criticism throughout different stages of his career and remained surrounded by controversy for many years.
How much money do you have in your bank account?
Which account? Which bank?
You have more than one account?
Absolutely.
I don't even have one account. Give me the amount of money you have in one of your accounts.
200 million, 300 million.
Dollars?
Yeah, in different accounts.
The situation changed when the FBI reportedly began examining Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial records, business dealings, and alleged connections to organized crime. The investigation continued for several months, covering tax filings, money transfers, and multiple business relationships. Officials reportedly focused on financial activity believed to have taken place over the previous decade. Even though Mayweather had earned enormous wealth during his legendary boxing career, the investigation continued to expand.
You can trust the news. There's no such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's a record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was... People were dressed up as empty seats, and I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there, and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. It's not even close. Yeah. This isn't like, it's pretty much, there's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real.
Wow.
And then Mayweather, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match.
Well, I mean, it's such two big draws. They promoted it so well.
All anybody's talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring
it's the guarantees that kill
number.
everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody would.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems seems
peculiar.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group, isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view numbers.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still, to this day, claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to do is claim it.
The reported FBI findings claimed there were unusual financial transactions involving large sums of money that allegedly moved through offshore accounts along with connections to businesses linked to criminal organizations. One of the biggest allegations stated that several offshore bank accounts were reportedly used by Floyd Mayweather Jr. to hide a significant portion of his income. Investigators believed these accounts had ties to networks connected with illegal activity, creating concerns about the source of his finances. FBI financial specialists also reportedly identified irregularities in his tax filings, suggesting he may have intentionally avoided paying millions of dollars in taxes.
There may be another reason Floyd Mayweather has agreed to fight Conor McGregor. ESPN reporting that Mayweather, get this, still has not paid his taxes for 2015. We don't know how much money Mayweather owes, but he's asking the IRS for a break. Until the fight, the end of August, Mayweather made about $220 million from his fight with Manny Pacquiao. That was back in 2015. He's expected to make about that much for the McGregor fight. Maybe he should have stayed retired and paid his taxes.
Yeah, paying taxes, usually that catches up with you if you don't do that.
Stephen A. Smith spoke openly about the situation, saying he had reviewed records spoken with sources and believed Floyd Mayweather Jr. was facing serious financial trouble. He claimed Mayweather owed a multimillion-dollar IRS lien, had borrowed against several properties, and had unpaid taxes stretching across multiple years. Smith also alleged that several business ventures had failed while legal disputes with dissatisfied investors continued to grow. He further claimed Mayweather had quietly begun selling valuable assets, including rare luxury cars and expensive jewelry, to help cover increasing debts. According to Smith, someone who once proudly displayed millions in spending does not suddenly become quiet about money without a reason. The boxer, famous for constantly showing his wealth, now appeared unusually silent, creating speculation that the image he built was beginning to collapse. Smith also pointed to Mayweather's tax history, reminding viewers that in 2017, he requested extra time to pay his 2015 taxes until after the Conor McGregor fight, claiming he lacked available cash despite earning hundreds of millions. What once looked like a temporary solution now appeared to some insiders as the beginning of much larger financial problems.
Eric B. will add, from Eric B. and Rakim, we were at the Mondrian. Floyd Mayweather was there. He had some tax issues. He was about to go to jail, but that's before Money Mayweather, that's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Got you.
He was speaking to E. He needed a couple of $1 million to stay out of jail. I called my man Neil, who I was rocking with heavy. He owns Scunty, the hair accessory company. Everybody thought I was crazy. They said, yo, loan me $2 million. I want to sign Floyd. He flew out, loaned me the $2 million, and from there on, we were in the box.
ESPN analyst Stephen A. Smith revealed what he described as the most alarming financial development involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. Public records reportedly showed he owed more than $52 million in unpaid taxes covering the years from 2015 through 2022. The figure surprised both boxing fans and financial experts because it remained largely unnoticed for so long. Smith explained that the IRS had already begun taking stronger action, including freezing some of Mayweather's accounts in the United States while expanding its investigation into his assets. Sources connected to the federal case reportedly said this was no ordinary collection process, but a major effort to trace his finances and recover unpaid taxes. Financial expert Chris Wan also warned that once tax debt reaches extremely high levels, the IRS increases its oversight, reviewing financial transactions, monitoring bank accounts, and examining everything from jewelry to real estate. He explained that people carrying such large debts often face strict financial restrictions where both present income and previous spending habits come under close review, making every financial move subject to greater attention.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, Money May. I'm the money man. Remember that.
Long before Floyd Mayweather Jr. fully embraced the Money Mayweather image filled with diamond watches, luxury vehicles, and social media displays of cash, there were already signs that his financial empire might not be as secure as it appeared. While fans celebrated his unbeaten career and confident personality, reports suggested he was facing the same problem many experts warn about: spending beyond sustainable levels despite earning enormous amounts. After making more than $300 million from the Conor McGregor fight, reports later revealed he still owed millions to the IRS, raising questions about how one of the richest athletes could face legal trouble over unpaid taxes. The famous money image became both a strength and a burden. It attracted sponsorships, major fights, and huge pay-per-view success, while also creating pressure to constantly display extreme wealth regardless of reality. Reports even claimed he took a $2 million loan simply to cover part of his tax debt. Rather than reflecting careful financial management, it suggested someone struggling with limited cash despite owning valuable assets.
Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
This situation was not viewed as a single mistake, but as the beginning of a larger financial pattern where Floyd Mayweather Jr. appeared to depend on his fame and future earnings to solve current money problems. Instead of creating a stronger long-term financial strategy, he continued living an extremely expensive lifestyle. He maintained luxury homes in cities like Las Vegas and Miami, purchased private jets, and filled his garages with Bugattis, Ferraris, and Rolls-Royce vehicles, while reportedly paying less attention to taxes, business responsibilities, and future financial planning. Many analysts now believe this focus on displaying wealth instead of protecting it played a major role in his current financial situation. Although his team supported him and fans admired his luxury lifestyle online, his financial condition was reportedly becoming worse behind the scenes.
I believe that Floyd Mayweather has gone completely broke. And not just broke, but millions and millions of dollars in debt. And I know it sounds crazy to some of you out there, but trust me, I have legitimate proof. Watch this.
He asked me to help him, so I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because he's just not. I just said it and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
Damn, you and this guy, man. I thought y'all was good again.
We are good. I just don't understand why he having the conversation. How am I coming up with conversation? I don't even...
Sources claimed Floyd Mayweather Jr. regularly spent tens of thousands of dollars every week on gambling and sometimes lost hundreds of thousands during a single night. His passion for sports betting was widely known, and while he often celebrated major wins publicly, any large losses remained private. Along with gambling, he also carried enormous expenses for bodyguards, assistants, drivers, chefs, stylists, and other staff, making it easier to understand how even millions of dollars could disappear within a short period.
Oh, what they're doing.
So there's still some static.
No, it only happens when it's time. It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. Right. It's time to make a fight, and then that happens.
So through the BX Fight Club, you met someone,
Isaac, right? Because they had to legalize it on paper to turn it into like a dark show, like when they don't have television involved with a boxing event. Even Floyd, when you make yourself like we got issues over here, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think it got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money.
And it took been 2 years.
Day to day, month to month, like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Wow.
Now, obviously, this is 50, so we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt, but that sounded pretty credible to me. Now, without trying to give away who it is, I have met someone who is directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle, and I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars.
The biggest surprise was that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s reported financial difficulties were not caused by a lack of income, but by poor planning and an unwillingness to reduce his spending. The powerful Money Mayweather image made it difficult for him to live below a certain lifestyle, even if it meant borrowing against future earnings to maintain appearances. According to reports, this cycle of heavy spending and risky financial decisions eventually became part of the issues attracting FBI attention. Leaked documents and insider claims suggested some assets presented as cash were actually financed or worth less than expected. Investigators reportedly believed he depended on future fight income, expected business opportunities, and the strength of his personal brand to keep money flowing, while also uncovering tax concerns and questionable financial activities.
This comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. This is the only photo they have of Floyd Mayweather being at the game. And once again, this comes as everyone is saying he is stuck in Dubai. There isn't any other photos of Floyd Mayweather in the United States except for this one photo. And then we have another article saying this week TMZ and Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked claimed Floyd had been spotted in LA passing out money to homeless people and attending the Clippers game. But then Floyd posted on Instagram and Instagram stories that he was still in Dubai. It says, after Jason Lee shared a picture of Floyd sitting courtside at the Clippers game, Floyd posted a picture of himself geotagged in Dubai, and I believe this is one of Floyd Mayweather's most recent Instagram posts right here. It also says he then shared videos on Instagram stories of his Dubai.
What are your thoughts on everything surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Do you believe he has finally faced his biggest challenge outside the boxing ring? Share your opinion in the comments below.